allí o tenemos que volverlos a agregar? Perdona.
No, ya están metidas.
Ok.
En mi caso está leyendo todavía, no, como que no.
Sí, el mío también, porque creo que es que Oscar no ha terminado creado la sesión totalmente, ¿verdad que no?
Sí, todavía no.
Pero ayer nos pidió que creáramos un story, ¿right?
Ok, listo. Ya está creada. Entonces, empezamos. Vamos a empezar.
Ya. Ahorita. Okay.
Ajá. Ah, ok. Ajá. Okay.
Faltó un tal Ricardo ahí.
Sorry. Listo. Ok, qué raro.
Ok.
Ok, vamos a ver 5 y 3. Tenemos más 5 que 3.
Pues vamos en 5.
¿Por qué crees vos de Ronnie Torres? ¿Por qué crees que es un 3? Empezamos por los bajos porque creo que hay más altos, digamos.
Bueno, yo honestamente aquí me la jugué un poco seguro porque pensé que era más una cuestión un poco más straightforward. Testing and bug fixing. No. La única parte que se me ocurre que puede ser complicada es como redeployar.
Sí. No, yo creo que esto es como parte de Team Size and QA en testing, en fixing init. Eso es como, realmente sí es complicadillo. Bueno, Alejandro creo que puede dar un poco de comments al respecto porque creo que sí implica un testing de una cantidad de páginas que realmente para mí es desconocida, pero creo que sí son bastantes, ¿verdad? Lo que es Team Size más que todo, ¿verdad?
Si fuera init solamente no habría problema, pero
Correcto.
el trabajo fuerte está en Team Site, no por lo complicado, sino por la enorme cantidad de sitios que hay adentro.
Correcto.
No, tiene razón.
Y yo tengo una pregunta, ¿no tenemos un catálogo o una lista de customizaciones que se hayan aplicado en Team Site? No hay.
Sí, yo me río porque eso es como...
Que suena bonito.
Suena bonito, pero no existe.
No, es que, sí, porque yo me imaginé eso, porque nadie me pasó, en la documentación que me pasaron nadie me lo pasó, y si es así, entonces hay que ir prácticamente a descubrir
de
todo
uno
lo que
por
está.
uno, sí. Ok, entonces sí, ¿cómo qué opinan de un 5 entonces?
En este caso sería un smoke test, porque no se puede hacer un testing
Sí, un test
profundo.
profundo, es simplemente un...
Es ver que los enlaces no estén rotos, ver que se parezca al de producción, o sea que... Pero no podemos ir más allá porque es demasiado, realmente.
Que yo puedo cambiar por un 5, porque realmente no conozco Team Sites.
Sí, yo también lo cambio por un 5 porque la verdad es que Team Size sí es grande, si a mí me consta. Entonces queda como un 5.
Now, Brian, Kathy, and Mauricio, can you guys join as well? We got Oscar. Okay, Mauricio, I think you're in. Okay, so Oscar, let me see if I understand the way this works. So we're seeing right now one of the stories that we have in this sprint.
Yeah.
And the description for that story. So the idea is that everyone is gonna vote
Exactly.
on the point they think that story should have, basically.
Exactly. Everyone should send a vote, and once everybody has voted, we all will be able to see all the estimations. Just until that moment, we are going to see all the estimations. So if you send your vote, for example, I won't see it until
everyone is done.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So the first.
What are those 3 points that appear on the upper right corner that says session points 3?
That's the only, this one down here, Brian. The gamekeeper and realize before request phase 2, 3 points. That's the one that we created already. That's why you see session point 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so for this story, specific story that we have here on the screen, that's not on my Jira, but on the planning session, it's the spike to review the cancel trend type. So let's start voting on that one.
It is a spike and not a workshop, right?
It's a spike, exactly. So Oscar, I click the number and I then hit send votes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can, as you can see in the top of the screen, you're going to see the status of everyone. So you may see, for example, that my status is voted in green. Right now, just Mauricio is pending, and right now everybody has voted. So you can see there the votations of everyone. In red, you're going to see the highest punctuation. With green, you're going to see the lowest. Yeah.
That shows me all of your votes and it gives me an average of the vote. So the average vote was 1. So if we're all in agreement, I'll have it update the user story.
I'm just curious to see, Brian, why did you think 3 points for that story?
Well, Manny sort of explains a little bit how the transaction type worked. He sent us an email with some code, and I believe, well, that was part of or he actually sent us as part of a spike, but there's still I guess stuff to know more about the canceled trend type. So I think it has to be a little. He has to go a little deeper on explaining it and to get the spike correctly, I think.
Okay, Kathy, why do you think it's 2?
Because all the unknowns, like you said, you're going to spend more time. I don't think it's going to be a 1. I don't think it's going to be as hard as 3. It's just going to take a little bit more work to define how to send the file and what to send in the file.
Okay. So, I think that 2. I think that 2 is fine. So, how does that work?
I'll just update it.
pick the.
I'll do the 2, and then I'll do update.
Yeah, please note that once that Bonnie has clicked on update user story, everyone in the description up there is going to appear a final points label that will contain the points that are stored in the. No, tenés razón, yo lo voy a pasar un 3 porque si no. O sea, son varias tareas, pero no es tan complejo. ¿Quedamos en 3 entonces?
Quedó 25 los puntos. ¿Cómo que opinan ustedes? Pues entonces, tenemos que seguir con 25 por ahí, de ahora en adelante, ¿verdad? Por ese rango.
I would like to see your screen. Okay. Click on the send vote button. Yeah, that's a change that we made in the last week.
Mine was 3. So I have 3 right because I'm thinking like probably it's in little bit work in between both of you, like what Ronnie is thinking and what you're thinking. But let's talk to Ronnie because he thinks it's a 5, and Oscar, you think it's a 2. So let's see, like Ronnie, why do you think it's a 5?
Okay, I said 5 because there are 2 things that we have there, and one is the dynamic logic for creating the children, right? The children nodes, and the other one is for
That's a separate story, right?
Yes.
is it?
Yes.
Then we forget about 5.
Okay.
Then I switch to 2 back.
Okay, I'll go to 2 then, with both of you.
And to click on the send vote. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and also we are using, like two environments. It's 2010, 2013.
Okay, so this is for
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
can yeah, we can
You
restart the
can
votation.
just reset it, yeah, and you can send it again.
Yeah, I reset it, and you will have by default the points estimation that you used on the last session.
The last session, yeah, but just switch it and pull it again, I guess.
Running?
All right, so yeah, cool.
Yeah, everybody five.
So
Cool.
yeah, we can also, well, the tool that Oscar created also has he can reset it. You know, he can actually directly from the tool, which is also very important. He can go ahead and yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
He
thank you.
can go ahead and update the TFS or the Jira ticket with the actual final estimation. So he can input, you know, if we decide at the end that we're gonna go for a 8,